Okay. Hello girls, hello boys, hello everyone. So let's just do this questions. So today we are going to do these three questions. The one is Pascal triangle two, and triangle. Too much angle. Yeah, have you all seen that meme where no, it's bad meme. Whatever. Okay, let's just go through this question first. Okay. So it's an easy question. So they have what they have given us is they have given an integer number of rows, written the first and num rows of Pascal triangles. Okay. In Pascal triangle, each number is the sum of the two numbers directly above it as so. So okay, basically if you can see that this is being this is getting formed using all the above two elements. Like for these two, it is formed using this one, and this two, this thing. Okay. So basically, what I can see from here. Okay. So what things we should do? Like we cannot do this triangle thing, right? We cannot do this triangle thing. Rather than triangle, can we do like something like one, then one, one, yeah, one, two, one. Then it is coming like it will come one, three, three, one. Okay. Then it will come one, four. Then it will come six, six. Then it will come four, and then come one. So if we can make this like this is more easier version rather than this triangle thingy. Okay, can we do like da, 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 da. Okay, so let's suppose for this calculation purpose, like we can do I is equal to 0 for the zeroth index. It is coming. Yeah, it is going. Okay, so now if I do here, okay, crazy. So what I will do, I will go here. Okay, so it is 0, and okay, then it is 1. Okay, then it is 2. If I'm just taking the row number here. This is third row number, and this is fourth row number. Okay, so basically we can say that if there is row number is 0 base indexing, then there is one element. If there is row index is 1, then there are two elements, then two, then three. Like this pattern is saying, like my index is if my row index is I, then the number of elements to be present are I plus 1. Okay, and also one more observation I can do here from like the observation is the starting and ending element of an row is always 1. Okay, so like we have to fill in between. Okay, so we have to in between only. Okay, so we have to fill only in between things, not other than that. Okay, so we can do this quite easy, like vector. We have to build an integer. Okay, so we can vector int. I don't know. Okay, should we give this and size? No, let's keep the size and dynamic as a dynamic. Okay, okay, okay. Then what are the things? If we can see here, for the computation of this is quite easy. Like this is the first element, so it will be 0 itself. Oh, sorry, the only element it will be the 1. So now when I am trying to compute this one, so there is no middle element is also, because we are eliminating first and last element. So no need of this for this. We are not using this here. And for this second, there is a middle element. So we are doing the computation from the previous. So we have to save the previous row. Okay. Okay. We have to save the previous row. Okay, we have to carry forward the previous row here. Previous row, and let it be a previous row. We can just push according to I or that thing. Okay, we need until 5. So they have asked like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so rows are 5. Okay, so we can go int I equal to 0. I is less than, let's suppose, this is too big. I'm using n here. This is bulgarious. I don't know what that means, but okay, whatever. So int I equal to 0, I is equal to n, and this is more or the less. And then we have to push in the answer. So we have to make a vector here. So let's suppose vector int to push. Let's say we put it as TP. So what the size of this will be I plus 1, and all the elements should be 1. So we don't have to do manually the first and last. So like we can put this here, like we can fill complete with 1 1, and then we will just modify the middle elements here. Okay, so the how the modification is will work. Okay, for it. And also I didn't mention about the constraints and the time complexity. Sorry, my apologies. So the constraints are 30, so whatever solution you are going to throw, it will work. Just that it should produce the result. And the time complexity that we are discussing here is of n square. Space is also of n square, and the time complexity is also of n square. The space is actually of n square plus O of n plus intermediately making of n, but still we'll do the maximum, so it will be the of n square, and time complexity will be of n square as usual. Okay, so let's do this. Then this will start from first, and then it will go till less than I plus plus. Am I right or no? If I took this as an example, I don't want to change the zero, the first element and the last element. Okay, so how many elements are going to be there? There are going to be I plus one elements, right? So like it is 2. So I don't want, so if I do like on the 0 1 2 part, 0 based indexing, 2 is coming for this 2, and I don't want to touch this 2. So my I should only be less than here and start from 1. So it should be 1 less than I and I plus plus. Then we should do, yeah, so my TP here will be depend upon TP of J is depending upon, so this 2 was dependent upon these two values. So what are these two values? So these two values are coming from the previous row, right? It is coming from previous row, right? So the previous row will be the I minus 1 j j, and it is the summation of previous row I, uh, this is I minus 1 comma j, and this is both negative. Okay, this is in a diagonal, and if diagonal element we access I minus 1 and j minus 1. Oh, sorry, j minus 1. This will be the TPI of j. Then I just push answer dot push back TP, and again I guess I have to update my previous row also here. My previous row will be TP, because this is the new previous row for like for computation of these, for these for the previous row will be this. Okay, so this will be that. This will be the loop ending, I guess. uh, and on here we can return the maybe answer. Okay, let's see if it works or not. I don't know. I choose right. Whatever. Let's see. I think it will fail miserably. Okay, it is failing miserably now. Whatever it is happening. No array pointer subscribed value is not an array. Ah, my mistake. I apologies. So it is 1D array, right? So we are just traversing like if I'm on the J, well, then first J 0. So J and J minus 1. Sorry. So if I go here J minus 1. Sorry. It's late in night and I'm not feeling quite in my head. It is 1D and I'm doing on the 2D, whatever, and I have to write the wrong pushback spelling also. And again I have read the wrong spelling. I should die, bro. Oh, whatever. Now it is showing me rate limit. Oh, whatever, it is giving me again rate limiting. Okay, now I think it should work, or it will give me some. Yeah, because I have wrote here J plus plus. Yeah, I think I should not make the videos at the night. I'm getting completely flabbergasted. I wrote again something wrong because this is J. What's happening today? I don't know. My mind is not working today at all. For the easy question, I'm making this much mistake. What the hell is this happening? Okay, whatever question is going to already be going to be solved. Okay, okay. Let's solve this Pascal triangle to hope so I don't make mistake here. So given an integer row index at achok, okay. So they want this and they have provided the row index, so they want only this row. Okay, so I will not code this up because I know I will make lots of mistakes. So rather I will just paste it here. So until row index, right? So this should be equal to n, and let's make it n. Then it will go to till that row index, and this should return to n, and this should work, I guess. Yeah, it will work. Okay. I tell you what, yeah, whatever we are building previously, we are building complete 2D array. Now they want only the row from only that row from this Pascal triangle. Like this is the first row. Okay, I will show it from here. Like they have provided three, then they want only answer for this 1 3 3 1 thing. If you can see in the example also 1 3 3 1. So that's it. That we have just built it completely vector here and just return that until the third row we completely made that and then. So this also time complexity will be of n square and space complexity will be same. Could you optimize algorithm using of row index? Oh, I don't know. I have not done that. I have to see how to do that. I don't know. The question is passing. I'm not wasting too much time. Okay, so this solution is kind of this question is kind of interesting. It's not that much of interesting, but whatever. Should I code this up? Yeah, I can code this up. It's easy. Okay, so that this is triangle thing. Okay, so what they want, what they have asked here is like they have given the triangle this time. This time we don't have to make the triangle. So this time we don't have to make the triangle. They have provided a Pascal triangle, and from the Pascal triangle we have to give the uh, smallest sum from the top to bottom. That's what they want to ask, like the minimum path sum from top to bottom. Okay, so for the each step you have moved to adjacent number of rows more. Formally, if you are on an index I, we can move to the I or I plus. But so basically, I can get that triangle here. I don't want to do this triangle thing again. Okay, that's the triangle. Okay, I just place. Okay. Oh, yeah. This reminds me the something with the valid. Uh, this star reminds me of that question where we do like if we get a star, it matches a string set of string. If I get the question mark, then it will match a character, any character like that. That was it. We can do that using DP actually, right? Yeah, we have multiple choices for that. The return value will be empty if and only if my current character is not matching, and if I have exhausted the length of j. Oh, sorry, I again got distracted, completely distracted. Whatever I was talking, just forget it. I don't also remember the question properly, but I only remember the base case because it took me too long to understand the base case was there. Okay, so whatever thing. Okay, we have given this like this. We will use this then. Doesn't matter. Okay, can we use this here properly? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we do tab and get good, good. It is giving 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 10, and blah blah blah. So we can make the, like we can use the DP here, or we can use the actually opposite of the what we are used to make the Pascal triangle. So what we will do, like, so the for the DP, uh, should we build the solution or should we write the code and start the building? So I don't know. For the, okay, just take a moment and think, what is the base case, or what is the case that is not, what is the base case, or what is the point that it will always true, that it will always give correct answer. What is the point is wrong, what is the state that it will always give correct answer. If I don't know if you remember or not, if you've done the DP questions, but the the state is either most probably the state will be the either start or the end state in the 2D DP, and 1D DP is also same. So basically this happens in the DP when we are trying to DP using bottom up approach. One of the these states are always what we can say that is always true. Like here DP of 0 is true, and here DP of n of m is true, and or n of m is true. Okay, so we have to make this minimum sum path. We can build it from the bottom, like we can go from bottom to up, but I think it will be too much hectic to do that. But we can go downward, as they have also provided in the question. You can go downward, like in on the next one we have all the values for that, and that's it. For this, making this value, I can choose the from the top, and for this also I can choose the top, and we can build the DP, and that DP will contain all the path value that are reaching till the last, and we can choose the minimum over there. I think you didn't get whatever I just said. So we will make the similar 2D DP like we have made in the Pascal triangle. Okay, then the triangle that we are trying to make here, that will be the minimum path, that will store the minimum path using the previous rows here. Okay, so that will happen here. So here we don't have to actually do the previous row thing because we have got the triangle itself. Okay, so hope so. That's the main thing here. We can declare the DP first. We don't have the size, so let's get the size thing going here. Triangle dot size. Hope so my spellings are correct. I don't know. Okay, let's do the vector DP, vector of end. Now what? No, no, no. Oh, what? Okay, DP of n, and it should contain all elements should be 1 or 0. Ah, all elements should be 0 because I am doing minimum path. So, whatever, just keep this. I will do DP of 0 and 0 equal to whatever that. Triangle is too big. I don't know whatever. I have to write it again or not. I will use T. Yeah, T is correct. Okay, so DP of 0, 0, 0. This is actually a base case. If you can see that this is the only base case, that this for the 0 elements are present, then the sum will be the 0, the end path will be also same. Also have the minimum path is 0. Like in a root in a tree, we have also done this in a tree where we just, if there is only root node present, then that will be the answer. Like that's the base case here. We can see. Now let's just build the next part. So what we have to build next? Okay, so we have to build the DP completely. So we have got the 0, so let's go with the 1. I is then less than n. Okay, because we are only want to make till here, so there is the 4 is there. If like triangle dot length is 4, then it's okay. 0 1 2 3, we are using 0th base indexing here. And then where should j should start? Okay, j should start from 0 or 1. So should we j should I j should start from 0 here. J is less than or equal to I, j plus plus. Because here we have to fill all these elements. previously we don't have to in the triangle. I guess I missed it. On this triangle we don't have to fill this and this element. That's why our j was starting from the one now, but we have to fill here. We are filling complete row, so it should from the start from zero and it should till go to the I. Okay, because there will be the I elements there, and we are using zero based indexing, so there will be, if I is equal to 2, then there are total elements will be 3, so 0 1 2. So this loop will be do all that things. Okay, now if for like if I'm at a current, like let's suppose I'm at 5. Okay, or I'm at an index this, or no, sorry, I'm at index this. So my this index answer at the for the DP depends on the previous two, like the previous, like just above one and the diagonal one thing. Okay, so that only depends here, that I minus one and I minus one, j minus one, and just the I minus one thing only. Okay, that's the only matterable thing. Like from this the minimum, I will choose the minimum and I will just add it with the file like 538. So this should be the 8 one. Okay, so we will do that. But for let's suppose if, but there is a one condition, if you can spot it for the j, if I do like I minus one or the j, then it will go to negative. Okay, so j is equal to 0. Then I'm going doing this I minus one, j minus. I can't. I for the zeroth I don't have an cross whatever a diagonal element thing is not present. So I will do dp. Oh sorry, dp of I of j is equal to dp of I minus one and j. Okay. So I'm not adding the triangle value here itself, because for if I can show you, because for each, like j equal to I, also this we don't have an upper element for this, we don't have a diagonal element. So we will do this. Yeah, ideally I should have added that values, but I should not do that. Okay, and else dp of I of j is equal to minimum of. Okay, I'm doing copy paste now. I'm getting bit sleepy here, but still okay. Whatever thing is this shit has to be done. Uh, okay, okay. So then for the each we have to add the triangle values also. I don't know, yaar. I'm explaining correct, or are you getting what I'm explaining, or is just getting your head? But it is what it is. It's what I'm writing. Yeah. So T of I of j, the current value. Okay. So whatever the T of I of j is, either of it getting added here, here is rather writing multiply. I'm writing this, and then this I have to get the answer. Answer will be a sun int max, because we want minimum. Okay, where is my minimum? Minimum for auto IT. I want for the what I'm writing here, and minus one, and yeah, I actually it saved me writing loop. What are the things? Shit, I have to get what I'm writing. Auto IT. I can write here and just write in the IT. Is this done? Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da-da. I'm returning IT. Look how much stupid I am. Let's see this works or not. I think this will give you some nonsense thing again. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how to write auto. Then I'm submitting the question. The fucking nonsense person. Okay, it is giving null pointer int blah 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 blah, where it is giving me error now. What? What the hell? What I wrote wrong? Should I wrote wrong something here? I'm not getting what I should have wrote something wrong here because I didn't give the second space here. It should be something else. Zero. Yeah, because we didn't give the space, so we doesn't have that space. That's why accessing this element is not possible. Hope you are getting learning from my mistakes. I'm making too much mistakes. Oh, this doesn't pass. Oh, this got pass. Oh, this is not fast. Oh, they done on the one. Ah, they used a 1D DP. Okay. Whatever. It's not that much of a big deal. Okay. They have just stored the last. They have coming from the last. I told you on the best. Like it is. I don't know. It should be easy one. What they have done, like they have initialized TPO triangle and minus. Okay. They have just given the last, and they are building up from the back. Okay. For the each row, for the last second last row, they are building like for the dp of that j, they are building from I of that value plus dp of j plus j plus 1. Okay, always the forward values will be present, so they have done like exactly like question, but we done something crazy because we used the Pascal thing in my mind and I used that. Okay, so what are the things? It's fine. The questions are same, but actually the space complexity is quite good over there. Then that question, yeah, that's it. You can show that, but we just have to pass this question. Okay, so whatever. So that's it. If I can give you the what what it says, a overview. No, not overview. I can say that recap thing. So the Pascal we have to make it from the for this current two we have to choose the from the last two index. So that's we have done like j minus one agent for this we have setted one previous row because it is needed to carry that previous row. We have created this current we created this vector to push into our answer, and as we populate this current vector our yeah, the current vector that will become the previous for the next iteration. Like for this will become my previous for this. So that's we have done here. So this also same logic we just have to do with equal to n, I guess. And we have to just return that. Yeah, we just build that thing. We didn't do the follow up also. I think I will do the follow up and post to solution also. And this is also same. This is not a much big deal. We can do the backward, upward, forward, add everything. I think this is more intuitive. I don't know why I get this more as an intuitional thing rather than backward. Ah, yeah, here there are multiple check star also, but kind of it feels kind of like an recursion to mail. That's why I use this mostly the forward and backward. Okay, but I should know about the backward also thing. Okay, I will try to do backward thing from the next. Okay, that's the question from it. So what is the next questions actually? Okay, best time to buy and sell stock. Okay, so we will do this in next video. Okay, till then, bye bye, take care, good night. How to end